Hey everyone, it's about that time of year again. For those of you who've been watching me for a while, you know I've always been a big supporter of the GDQ events. Back when they were just, as early as 2010, I've been a huge follower of this stuff. And for those of you not aware, this coming Sunday, January 3rd, at about 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I believe is -5 GMT at the moment, we're going to be doing our latest AGDQ 2016. What you're saying right here is obviously not that. I'm just kind of showcasing some of you, because I know I've actually gotten a bunch of people who've started following me or watched my stuff or whatever, who haven't really gotten into this series yet. I figured I'd go and talk about it a bit. So we're this whole thing is for the Prevent Cancer Foundation up there. PreventCancer.org is where you can find their website. It's a great charity. It's one of my personal favorite charities in general. I've basically always been a big supporter of them because of my aunts and the medical side of my family, who really find what they do to be a good thing. To discuss that in brief, what they prefer to do is look at cancer as something that can be prevented and treated early on. Like, the earlier you get cancer, the greater chance you have of surviving. And we have the technology and medical capacity and know-how now in order to deal with a fairly huge amount of the cancer that exists in the world, and they don't try to waste money on trying to cure cancer, which is just kind of a fallacy to begin with. So I've always been a huge supporter of them. Great charity. Will be donating myself, of course. You are welcome to donate if you can. If you can't, that's fine. That's not a big deal. Simply watching will be assisting. That brings me to my next point. How will I be showcasing this? Those of you who saw my SGDQ 2015 thing know what I'm going to be saying here. But for those of you who didn't catch us, or didn't have interest, or didn't have time, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be turning my own show, my stream at twitch.tv/ArshianGaia, I'm going to be turning that into a host mode for their stream. So if you come to my channel, you'll see their stream. Now, you might be thinking, well, what's the point of that? I mean, why can't I just go ahead and watch it on there? Well, actually, that's a pretty good question. If you want to just go ahead and watch it on their thing, that's fine. I mean, you're totally okay with it. The reason I'm doing this, though, in addition to trying to increase awareness of the event in general, and to showcase some awesome games, I mean, this is about what you're going to see. You're going to see people over here actually playing it. Usually there's some good commentary. There isn't always, if I'm being honest. Sometimes they're awkward and quiet. There's usually donation readings, which can be amusing. And, of course, the game over there, which they'll actually be playing. There's usually races. They've got a lot of interesting games lined up this year. Dragon Age Origins is going to be played for, I believe, the first time. They're doing Kingdom Hearts 1.5. Tons and tons of other games. You can find their schedule. If you just Google search for AGDQ, you'll find awesomegamesdonequick.com. Or you can just go to the website, as I just mentioned, and the schedule is listed there. But anyways, the reason I'm doing the host mode is, I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of those weird people who's really into shared enthusiasm. And I like watching something I like, but you know what I like even more is watching it with someone I know, or someone who also likes watching it. I don't go to the movies by myself, to use an example of what I'm talking about. I prefer not to do that. I prefer to go with someone who also wants to watch the movie, so we can share in it, so we can share in the enthusiasm. So what I do here is I showcase this so you can come in and share that enthusiasm with other people in the chat. See, for those of you not aware, if you go into the main chat, the main Twitch chat, it will be flying by at 1,000,000 miles an hour as 60,000 people or more are all trying to blab about stuff all at the same time, and it's not just impossible to read, it's also rather toxic, at least in my experience. They made an IRC chat, a QuakeNet chat, specifically for the event, but over the years that's been getting more and more popular too, and has slowly degenerated to being the same problem. So if you want to go and you want to actually chat with people you know, or who are also fans of the thing, and you want to actually discuss it, oh, wasn't that awesome, or just discuss the game, or discuss the run, or just chat in general, and share enthusiasm about the run, that's why I'm doing this. You can hop into my stream with my chat over there, and their stream, because you're still watching them. You're still watching the event, and I'm not going to be like you're seeing right now. This is not going to happen. I'm just doing this for showcasing purposes. I will probably be in the chat for a decent part of that, because I love to interact with my viewers in general, and I kind of want to watch the event as well. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So I hope to see you there. Like I said, January 3rd. That is this Sunday at 11 a.m. EST. They're going to be kicking it off. It's a great thing. I'm a huge fan of speedrunning in general. I really wish I had more time to get into speedrunning in general. One last note related to this. As a result of this, the actual intention was for the WoW lore run to start basically next week. I actually didn't realize that AGDQ was this close. This is my fault, and I apologize. Because of this, I am now scrambling to make some videos happen while this event is going live, which I wasn't actually planning to do. So as of the moment you're seeing this, I will be scrambling to record next week's videos in preparation for that. in order to try and fill the gap, so I can then start the Wild Lore run after that and take that pause and just focus on the lore run like I mentioned. So just a bit of a heads up there. Either way, hope to see you guys soon. I'm going to be streaming later tonight as well, maybe, depending on if I have time. And I hope to talk to you then. Any questions, pop in my Tumblr, put in the comments, whatever, it's all good. See you around, guys.